Good evening, welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. My name's Chris, this is James, and we're going to review Him.
You can't handle the truth!
A young athlete descends into a world of terror when he's invited to train with a legendary champion whose charisma curdles into something darker.
Curdles?
That's the word it used, curdles. So, I'm going to speak about the things I liked first. Marlon Wayans, I thought acting was great. Tyriq Withers, I thought acting was great. There you go, I'm finished.
Yeah, so this is the film I picked this week. I was really curious to watch this film. This film is definitely something that I would really like. And then as I was watching it, the curiosity, it went away. Some of the scenes were shot well. The acting was pretty decent. But I was saying to you, there's like a lot of peculiarity in this movie. There's a lot of obscure things going on and awkwardness. Look, when they're smashing that guy's face in, I was like, what's going on here? And there's like some more deranged backing or cult premise or something going, but it just kind of doesn't hold together throughout the film.
Yeah, they try to put a hidden meaning to absolutely everything, and what they actually do is just kind of lose you, kind of in a mess of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I was at. I knew I wasn't going to like this film because of the type of film it was. I thought it's probably not my kind of thing, and then I thought, oh, but it's got that whole sporting element that might pull me in. That might.
I wasn't sure if it was going to actually, when he started blood dope and that, if it was actually going to go more down that path and not be as like culty and spiritual and that, but it didn't. So
Julia Fox was probably the weirdest.
Is she the
character.
eyebrows one? Yeah. That's how I remember them anyway.
It was just there was so many points when I thought this could be really good. Like the cinematography and the settings and stuff like that were really good. So I'm looking at, the different angles, I'm looking at the landscapes and stuff, and I thought, oh, this is really good. But it felt like it had all the elements, but just somehow missed the mark.
Yeah. There's like the payoff scene at the end as well when he goes on his like butcher spree, but it wasn't memorable.
Yeah, and you don't feel for the characters, you don't care about them.
Not particularly.
And I think that's always a problem in a film like this. You need to care about the character.
He takes the guy's phone away at the beginning. I think that removed a lot of it because he couldn't interact with anybody, which was like a part of the premise. But like you didn't get to really see his interactions with his mother was trying to contact him and all that, and to see his backing of his like relationships. So yeah, the whole thing kind of fell flat. I think it was a film that was made really well, but wasn't a very good film. If that might make sense. So yeah.
Okay, so let's just jump into the score then.
Yeah, might as well. There's not anything that happens in this film that we've not talked about, like scene wise, and that is the only reason you'd watch this film, to see some of the weird scenes. But they're not really.
They're not that spectacular.
They're not that spectacular. But we won't go into detail on that. So I was saying, for me, I was looking forward to this being my type of film, but I really got about a third of the way in and just wasn't interested. So it's a 5.2 for me.
So I actually scored it a little bit higher, not much. Because I went into the film thinking I wasn't going to like it. And so I thought, oh, is this just me being kind of judgmental as I was watching it? And then I thought, when I got to the end of it, no, I don't think this was a great film. Like, I sat through it and watched it. It kept my attention for the whole film, kind of. But it didn't wow me at any moment. No. So I gave it a 5.5.
5.5. So we'll be generous and give it 5.4. But I think that's exactly right. Like I had a little bit of anticipation for this film, but you can get through it. But like it's watchable.
But you don't need to watch it. You're not going to miss it.
That's it really.
Done.